say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia State Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, the Pirates will put toe to leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Georgia State's offense has the ball first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Hunt is on its way. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's small. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Looking left. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. He'll start this drive firing. Got it behind the line. It's Gage. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll run play action. Finds a man in the middle. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Pirates in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Breaks into the open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on third and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Scanning the field, it's small. He's got his man across the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 40. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Quick step and go. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. QB draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia State. Quick strike for the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big thing. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And that is where defensive ends make their money by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. He's looking deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gage. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gage. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Running the option. It's Small. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on! They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Next going for the goal line. And he'll finish the line out the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Smalls. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback pulled up through and sacked at the 12.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Touchdown, Panthers. They punctuate the chains with a trip to the end zone.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado is getting stomped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there, Cordell Stewart or Rashaan Salaam. None of them would make a difference today.
off the play fake.
They're trailing by 14 to Florida. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Soft spot in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Hard running there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. snagged in the middle. It's Hodge. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Hodge. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision now.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Reading the option, it's Small. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45 on its way. And defense got gashed, but they finally get into the turf at the 47. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Back to throw, it's Small. Works the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the back. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And that is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hart. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's small. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He'll keep it himself.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Quarterbacks quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. A little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the foot.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's small. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the option. Finding an escape route. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. First play of the drive. Read option right. He has the first and still on his feet. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
try the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UCF is in front. They played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 7 over James Madison. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Oh, he got loose. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air, it's Small. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to find the end zone. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The give to the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air. It's small. There's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the first down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's small. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The lone back's got it. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. They believe they can run right here. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. He'll pull it on the read. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down after the run. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. And they got the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. When you know you have a team out of class, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.